Well, since the weather can't decide what season it is, we're simply going to stick to the facts today and look at the numbers and see exactly what the Chicagoland real estate market is doing as it wraps up 2021. So stick around as we look at those numbers. Hi, I'm Jake Tysiak, that guy that sells houses, a realtor here in Illinois, and today we're going to be looking through the Chicagoland real estate market, seeing how we're wrapping up 2021, but we're also going to be focusing a little bit on Dupage County as well as Will County. And of course, next month, I'll have some predictions exactly where 2022 is headed. But first, let's dive into those numbers, starting off with our average sales price. Now, our yearly average sold price has crept just below $349,000, which continues its streak, and that's 18 months of continued price when we look across the entire MLS. And it's not surprising to see that number correlated with our closed sales, as we saw these numbers elevate yet again. And again, when we compare that back to 18 and 19, we're seeing about 25 to 30% higher numbers still here in November. Now, when we look at new listings, we saw 11,979 new listings come on the market across the entire MLS. Now, those numbers are still pretty much comparative to 2018, 2019 numbers. So even though we're seeing those elevated numbers, as far as our closed sales, our new listings are just falling a little bit behind. Now, unfortunately, under contracts are still very comparable to last year, as we're seeing those elevated numbers, again, around 25 to 30%. Going back to 2018, 2019. So even though traditionally people associate this time of the year with the market slowing down, you can still see that there is plenty of activity out there. And of course, mostly buyers, as those new listings just aren't coming to the market. And of course, these combined facts are leading to us seeing record inventory lows, especially across MLS, and as well as Dupage County has been a very popular county to move into. And we're seeing those are the lowest numbers as we go back all the way to 2008. So those numbers are continuing to fall and fall. Now, of course, with that, when we compare that based on how many homes really go under contract and are sold, our inventory levels, you can see, are falling to a 1 month supply in Will County, Dupage just around the corner, as well as the MLS continue to fall. And what's concerning a little bit about this is the fact that usually around January is when we see the low of that inventory as far as the month's supply of homes. So there can still be a decline in those numbers as well as we look in the future months ahead. Now, of course, keeping up a little bit with what's happening as far as mortgage delinquencies. Is there a wave of foreclosures coming? Luckily, we saw this number fall once yet again to 3.74%. So good news far as mortgages coming current, I should say, with their payments. So then the question becomes, what happens in 2022? Well, make sure you subscribe, because next month I'll be offering you my predictions on what you should anticipate coming up. And of course, if you're curious about the costs that are associated with buying a home, take a look at our video up here. And if you want to know how long it should take you to close on your home, take a look at this video here. And of course, if you have any questions about buying or selling, always feel free to give me a call. I'm Jake Tysiak with Keller. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.